Hello and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today we are doing 5 looks, 1 palette, and the palette I'm going to be using this week is the Lethal Cosmetics Metamorphosis palette. And this is an older palette, and I'm hoping to get 5 different looks from this palette. We only have 12 shades that we are working with here. Today I'm going to be doing a very basic look where I'm just going to be using like this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade right here because I am going out for the day. It is a Sunday and I am going out to the mall with my friend and my daughter, and I just want to have a normal kind of look on. Nothing too crazy, nothing too weird or out there, but I want to use this palette. So these do not have shade names on them, but I'm going with this mid-tone shade here and putting it on here. Just doing a kind of neutral kind of look, but a little dark, a little on the darker side. So, are y'all liking these videos? Those of you that are watching these, are y'all appreciating these kind of videos? Let me know, please, in the comments. I'm having a lot of fun filming these videos. Being able to film every day my eye looks gives me something to do in the mornings after I put on my makeup. Okay, we are going into that lighter shade now. The original box that I bought this from had all the color shades on it, and I got rid of the box. The names of the shades are not on the back of the palette. They were on the box. And I don't normally, I do more so nowadays, but back when I got this palette, I didn't normally keep the boxes that the palettes come in. I do more so now. Even after, I've had this palette a couple of years now, and even after a couple of years, these shades are really, really good. And nice and blendable. Lethal Cosmetics, I said this was Lethal Cosmetics, right? Lethal Cosmetics has a really good formula, especially for beginners. But I will say that you do need an eye primer on, or they will be kind of patchy, as I have found out in the past. Okay, I am taking this deeper color and putting it on. I think the differences in the eye looks are definitely going to be in the shimmers of this palette. We've got an orange shade here too that I'm looking forward to using. I love that deep wine color. all of these just blend so beautifully. I really need to check up on Lethal Cosmetics because I haven't bought anything from them in a while. Oh, I'm looking forward to playing with this palette. Okay, we're going to take that darker shade and pull it down. Just a scotch. Just a little bit. And clean it up just a little bit. Well, I could make that it and not use a shimmer. Just make this a matte look. But that would do this look a disservice. I want to put the shimmer on at least this back portion of the lid. I really wish I knew the names of these shades. We'll be making more fun looks as the week goes on. But for now, I'll show you that we can make a kind of neutral look with this palette. Has anyone bought the new Natasha Denona palettes? I wasn't going to, but now I'm thinking about buying one of them. Maybe during the Sephora sale, I don't know. Okay, where did that go? Okay, I have this graphite eyeliner that I'm going to put in the waterline, or I'm going to tightline with it. This is from Makeup Forever. Okay, I'm going to put on my mascara and put on my wig, clean my brushes, and I will be right back with the final look. Okay, so this is the look I've got going on. I forgot to put on my mascara. I was doing everything else. So we are going to put on the mascara right now. I went ahead and hit the play button and I was like, whoa, I forgot to put on my mascara. So let's do that right now. Mascara used to be such a big part of my look. Now I would put on like 3 layers of it. Now I just put on like 1 layer of mascara. And I'm good to go. It's just not a big part of my look anymore. Of course, I used to wear like big lashes too. And that's just not a big part of my look. I do use lashes on like special occasions and stuff like that. But just not for everyday wear. So there we have the mascara on. And of course we've got to clean up. Because this is a very wet mascara. But it is a very effective mascara. Okay, here we go with the final look. I think we've got a nice look going on today with the Metamorphosis palette. And like I said, I used this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. And I wanted to use this shade right here in the inner corner for just a little pop of color. A little pop of yellow. So let me know what you think about this look or any of the other looks that are coming out, and we will move on to look number 2. Okay, we're on day number 2, and I'm thinking that I want to use this green shade here, this dark green shade, and we've got a little duochrome here that I think I want to use here, right here on my lid. Use this and this, and this shade here, and maybe put that in the inner corner there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Maybe use this again as a little deepening up shade. Yeah, let's start out with the green and see where we go from there. Let's start out with that green shade, that deep, dingy green shade. Let's push this back a little bit. In fact, I don't know, we might just use this. We might just keep it simple and just use this. We might just keep it simple and use this. All back here. And not use the third shade. So good morning, again. Yes, I went to the mall yesterday and I had a lot of fun. I was a little apprehensive about going out. But we had a lot of fun. Me and my daughter went clothes shopping. Bought her some clothes. We ate at the Cheesecake Factory for lunch. I had some of their orange chicken, which is very good. We had a good time. Okay, going into this lighter shade. I was just a little apprehensive about going out into public with all the recent events. That have been going on. But I don't want to be running scared. We went to this clothing shop called Uniqlo, and I got a sweatshirt for fall, winter time. It's a Charlie Brown sweatshirt. It's really cute. Or a Snoopy sweatshirt. Snoopy, it's got Charlie Brown and Snoopy on it. It's really cute. That's the only thing I bought for me. Then we had to check out Miniso and Pop Mart, where they sell all the boo-boos and the blind boxes and stuff. Didn't buy anything. I just wanted to check them out. And then we went to Hollister. I did not go to Sephora. Was thinking about going to Sephora to just swatch some things, but there were just a lot of people in Sephora. And I mean, I'm trying to get some some crowd therapy in. I am. But we had gone into Hot Topic, and there were so many people in that small space. I don't know how I'm going to do this concert. Because I was not able to handle that Hot Topic for more than a few minutes. Of course, that was in a very enclosed area. Okay, I'm gonna go into this. That's very nice. I'm gonna go into this duochrome and put it all over my lid. We went to a couple other clothing stores. Did I say we went to Hollister? We went to Hollister and bought some stuff. She always likes going into Hollister. It's a very nice green, red-green duochrome. Red-green duochrome. I haven't played with one of those in a long time. Okay, I feel like it needs something. I'm gonna go into this dark shade here and do a liner. Just do a liner. And we're gonna use that same dark shade and come under here, under the lash line with it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna use, I'm not sure about this look too much. I'm gonna use this graphite pencil. It's in the shade graphite. I'm going to tight line with it. It's from Makeup Forever. Okay, now that we got the waterworks going, okay, let me put on some mascara. So, I got out of the house, and that was the good thing. Got out of the house. Had some fun, had some good food. What other stores did we go to? We were there for about 3 hours. It wasn't too totally crowded. Not like when we went at Christmas time. I don't go to the mall that much. Like I said, last time I went was at Christmas time. You know what? I think I am going to use that darker color and deepen up the corners of my eyes. Sorry, this one's gonna get kind of long. Just a little bit. Just for some drama. And actually, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Actually, I need to add some green back in. And then I need to do some more of this. It's all a cycle. The shimmer's good though. Okay. Let's see if I need to clean up here. Oh yeah, I wanted to put something in my inner corner. I wanted to put that same shade I did yesterday in my inner corner. It's such a good inner corner shade. Okay, so for today's look, I'm gonna use that orange tomorrow. I used this shade here, this shade here, this shade here, this shade here, and this shade here. No, not that shade, this shade here for my inner corner. Yeah. So tomorrow I think I'm gonna use these shades here, these two shades here, and of course, I don't know, I just really like using this shade. Probably these shades here, and probably this shade here, and maybe this shade here. That's probably what I'm going to use tomorrow. And for my look, And this is what the look turned out as. So let me know what you think down in the comments. I think it turned out pretty good. So this one turned out long. Let's go ahead and get into look number 3. Okay, we are moving on to look number 3. Let me get my brushes here ready for it. I don't think I like the way look number 2 turned out yesterday. I'm just going to be blunt and say it. I don't think the way it ended up yesterday, I really liked how it turned out. But we are going to move on from that. So we are going to move on to look number 3. And we're going to start out by using this orange here. And we're going to use it in the crease. Like here. I think it was a total user error. I don't think it had anything to do with the formula or anything like that. I think it was just a me thing. And not being completely awake. When I was doing my look. Not that I'm completely awake today either. I was running a little late yesterday and I'm running a little late today too, so we will see how this look turns out. I'm not too sure how we are going to be proceeding forward. Okay. We're gonna have to pack this one in here. It's looking a little patchy. This could be my eye primer too. Of course, I want to blame everything but the formula, don't I? It could very well be the formula. Okay. I'm using this red. I don't know how better else to describe it, but it is a red. In my crease. It could just be the formula's getting old. I like the first look that I did though. We'll see how this look turns out. Yesterday was just a Monday. It was just a regular Monday. I did do a live, which turned out really well. I don't have any plans this week, which is good. No appointments or anything like that. Going back into that orange. Oh, this is going to be a look. I can feel it. Okay, we're going back into that deep shade. Because it is the deepest shade in here, we're going to keep going back into it. Just because I like some dimension in my looks. Oh, this is turning out really well. This is turning out really good. Okay, let's pick a shimmer. I think, did I use this one or this one last time? I think I said I was going to use this one this time. Oh yes. Very good choice. Very, very good choice. Has anybody watched the new season of Wednesday? It is a very good. I love. First of all, I love Tim. What is it? The guy that does the shows. I forget his name. It's not Tim Robbins. That's not his name. That's a guy. I don't like him. I like the guy's style that does the Wednesday Addams show. but I recommend watching, if you have Netflix, I recommend watching Wednesday Addams, or Wednesday, I guess it's called. It's based on Wednesday Addams from the Addams Family. Ooh, I'm liking this look, especially this shimmer. Okay, I'm going to clean up my look. Try to keep this cut down a little bit. Clean up my look, put on my mascara, put on my wig, clean my brushes, all that stuff. I will be right back. Okay, and here's the final look. It's Tim Burton. That's what I was thinking of. This is the final look that we've got going on. I really do like this look. I like this look a lot. I like this shimmer a lot. I put a little bit of that shade that I've been using in the inner corner. So I use this shade, this shade, this shade, and this shade. I love this shimmer. What are we gonna do tomorrow? I don't know. And the next day, we're gonna have to figure that out. But I need to use this shade right here. And yeah. Okay, we're running out of shades to use. Okay, we'll figure some out. Maybe we need to do a green and orange look together. Okay, so that is it for this look. And let's move on to look number 4. Okay, we are on to day number 4, another day. And I'm going to use that orange again. I'm going to use that orange and this. And I'm not going to use this. I might use this shade again. This with the orange. And maybe the green. I don't know. But I'm going to use this light shade again. Okay. Of course I started the video without my brushes being ready. But what else is new? What else is new? Let's start out with that orange shade because I like that orange shade a lot. We're going to put it in right here this time. We're just flying by the seat of our pants today. Not knowing where I'm going with this look. So I got my Ice Cream Beauty box yesterday, and I really liked that palette that I got with it. Even though one of the shades fell out, I was able to fix it, going into this lighter shade now. And I'm wondering if I want to use it 4 or 5 looks, one palette. But I don't know if I do or not. But it looks like a really cool fall palette. It looks like I could get a lot of looks out of it. It's that Lonely Scarecrow palette. Okay, I'm going to put this shade on the lid too. on the front part of the lid here. So far my week has been pretty boring, which is how I like it. The only things I have to do this week is get my vehicle registration, and I need to mail off a box for a friend. Some friend mail. Okay, we've got that done. So what is the shade that I want to use back here? Do I want to use that green, or do I want to use the color that we have been using? How about this shade right here, which is kind of a dark, but not the darkest shade. It's not the darkest shade. Oops. Knocking over things. I seriously need to clean my desk, you guys. I need to do a declutter of my desk, or a reorganization of my desk. I need to put things away. I need to declutter some stuff. I'm running out of room on my desk. How are we looking there? We're getting a nice gradient. We're getting a nice gradient of color. I think so. That looks very beautiful. From orange to red, got a nice sunsetty look there. And put this color on the back part of my lid. But what shimmer do I want to use? I'm kind of afraid to use that yellow shade. This one, but let's try it out. has a nice yellow to our little sunset look. I'm wondering about my choices here. I'm not hating it. But I need a brush. I need a brush to spread it out. I need a brush to spread it out, and I'm just sitting here thinking about it, thinking about this look. I don't know, what do we think? I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I'm sorry, I'm so quiet. Let me clean it up. And let me bring some more dark. Bring some more dark to the end. Okay. I think I like it. I think I like it now. It needed a little adjusting. It needed a little adjusting. But I think I like it now. Okay. I'm sorry I spent so much time on this look. But let me go put on my mascara. Let me maybe put on some eyeliner and stuff. And I will be right back. Okay, this is the final look that we got going on here. Let me clean it up some, because I think I got mascara on the lid. Yes, I did. And I didn't clean it off. Okay. I think we did pretty good with a just flying by the seat of our pants look. Pretty good look there going on. So let me know what you think down in the comments below. What look you like what look you are liking so far, or wait until look number 5, because we never know what we got going on with look number 5. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, we are on to the final look, and I want to try the green look again. I want to try doing the green look again a little differently, and I do want to use this, and maybe this look again, but try it with this shade here, or this shade here. One of these two instead of this one right here. So yeah, I am wanting to redo the green look. So let's start off with the green. Up in here. It is a Thursday morning where I am. And the week is almost over. Looking forward to the weekend. I'm going to stay with a friend this weekend. Out of town. So we should have some fun. I'm practicing some more getting out of the house kind of activities. So I thought going to stay with a friend would help with that. They live about an hour away. Okay, I'm going into that lighter shade. Maybe I can convince them to go to Ulta. Because I know there's an Ulta in the town that they live in. I don't know if there's a Sephora, but I'm not interested in going to Sephora right now. But maybe Ulta. They have a lot of K-beauty brands at Ulta right now. That I would love to check out. Or just Asian beauty in general. That I would really like to check out. You know what? Maybe I will keep the green. Back here as well. and just make this not real complicated look. Put this on the lid. Just so the green can shine through. Let's put this light look on the lid as well. Yeah, I have not been to Ulta in a long time. Well, I went earlier this year. That's a long time for me. Do I want to put shimmer on? Maybe I should go for a matte look today. Maybe we should just do a matte look today. I don't always have to use a shimmer. Now let's put on that light. Yeah, this light shimmer. I haven't used this on the eyelid yet, just in the inner corner. That's perfect. Just light enough. Okay, I'm going to put on some mascara, maybe put a little bit of green in the bottom lash line, and I will be right back with the final look. Okay, so this is the look that we've got going on here. I really like this look better than the last green look that I did. This is the look. I think my favorite looks have been today's look and yesterday's look, and probably the first look I did. So, but definitely yesterday's look and today's look. Probably yesterday's look was probably my favorite look. But you tell me what your favorite look was if you watched to the end of this video, and let me know. Okay, thank you for watching. Again, this was the palette, the Metamorphosis palette by Lethal Cosmetics. This has been a very challenging week because I haven't had as many shades to work with. It's been more challenging. Well, let's see. I had last week with that big palette with lots of colors, but a lot of the colors were very similar, so that was challenging in that its own right. And then I had this palette with, I would say these two colors were very similar, so there's that. And then these two colors were kind of similar, but this one was a little darker, and these two colors were kind of well, this was more like a duochrome. This is more like a duochrome. These two colors were kind of similar in their own right, and so it was a little bit more challenging, more challenging to work with this palette than last week's palette. But it has been fun. It has been a nice, fun challenge. Next week's palette is going to be fun. It's going to be more colorful. We're going to have a lot of fun with it. So hopefully you will join me for that one as well. Thank you for joining me for this. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please leave a comment down below. Please like and subscribe. Do all the YouTube things. Share with your friends and family. All that stuff if you think they would enjoy it. All the YouTube things. And yeah. I will see you in my next video, sending you out all of those good vibes, and just stay safe out there, and yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Okay, goodbye.